What is good, everybody? Today is Wednesday, January 21st. Yeah, it's been a little minute. I Today is gonna be a little longer video because I should have recorded yesterday's trade recap, but I was a little lazy on doing that. Yeah. So if you are new here, I recently just blew 9 pay accounts, 6 evals. Last week had my worst trading week in a minute. Yeah, but yeah, we finna bounce back. That's all I can say. Now the what we're running is I'm running 3 Apple futures accounts, 150Ks. We are currently on eval. I'm gonna show y'all the first trades of the week I took on those yesterday and today's trades. And I'm going to also show y'all the other account I have. I opened up a live account, put $1,000 in it, and I'm going to show y'all yesterday's and today's trades on those as well. So what I'm doing is I'm copy trading from my live account to my evals. Hopefully I can get those evals passed by sometime next week. I mean, sometime this week, by the end of this week, hopefully. But yeah, hopefully, I hope so. So boom, we are starting here on Tuesday morning. Yeah, I did not wait till market open. I was about to go to sleep. It was like around 1 a.m. Yeah, 1 a.m. because I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm watching the Warriors game, so I'm not asleep yet. And I see this setup come to play, and I happen to take it. So to break this down, we are on a downtrend. Market was down the whole day. Clear bearish trend. So coming into here, I have this unfilled. Is it filled? This 5-minute tap in, this 5-minute gap. Pretty sure it's also, yeah, it's also a low resting in a 15-minute gap, and it never inversed. So here's a important area of interest that I could see market at least coming up to this unfilled 15-minute gap and coming to this 5-minute gap. I think, yeah, that's where my TP ends up being, this 5-minute, the start of this 5-minute gap. So what I'm guessing is this area of, because of this area of importance, because it is a low in a 5-minute gap, we do like to trade off of. If market comes into this area and gives us a clean IFVG setup, I know I can target price to come to at least this bearish 5-minute gap. And you can see here almost to the tick, plays out, taps. This ends up being I think it's a London high. I think the market just later reverses from here, right? So that was the first trade I took that day. I don't think I took it with full size because that's not something I really wanted to, like, because obviously the time I'm taking it at, so I don't take it with full size. But I believe that trade I did take on all accounts. Let's come to, and Monday, no trade Monday because of Martin Luther King Day. That's about RP. Yeah, coming into market open, one more. Let me see. This day, I'm still bearish, but I do see that we did put in this London high at this 15-minute gap, as well as I'm pretty sure there's, yeah, 5 highs and 5-minute gaps as well. And let me see the higher time frame. Higher time frame is now inversing this bullish gap. So 1 second. So I'm trying to see if I can long into any of this. We did not sweep any major liquidity, but market opened super bullish. We swept London high. And I think here I wanted to take, oh no, it wasn't here, pardon me. Then we just wait for market to show its hand. It swept, or almost swept London high. So normally, I'm not gonna lie, something like this I would have taken. Oh, I think I had it marked there. I can't see these markups, but market rejected. Boom. That was such oof. Okay, I do remember this. We didn't give a good inverse, and by the time it's down here, that's not even something I really want to be trading. Yeah, I just don't. The R really gets chopped from there, so we end up not taking that, which I'm pretty sure ends up being a good fade. Yeah. So now I'm also we resweep the high that was just made. We put in this 1 minute gap. Yeah, all this is happening in the 1 minute. I believe. Yeah, put in this 1 minute gap that I do end up having marked up. I think okay, that's what was marked up that I couldn't see. Because as you can see, I have new chart colors. So I think I like these colors better. It makes me not as reactional to price and like because red and green, I just see gray basically. So it really gives me a level head. Like, boom, as you can see, we wait, and this is our entry because we sweep these highs, IFEG, yep, and we are targeting at least I can get my break even off at this unfilled 15-minute gap. At least tap this 5-minute gap. I was hoping to take out these lows that's resting in there, but as you can later see as price goes on, it come down, tap our break even. Okay, I do remember this. I took profit because how I trade my live account is I trail stop super heavy and super tight, especially since I'm just starting off on a 1,000K account. What's the difference between since it is real money? It's like I'm aiming for a 200 TP, but realistically, if I see $100, I'm still satisfied with that as well, right? That's how I like to look at it. So I was trailing super hard. Then we ended up getting stopped out around here because I think I took it on. I actually took it on. Oh, but it's not showing executions. I could show you after on my trade of 8. Boom, I take profit. Not sure how much was for. We put in this low, but we do not come out and take this low in the 5-minute and the 15-minute. Right. So that's the second trade, that's the real first trade during market open. Then we wait for price to come to any of our areas of interest. Market comes out, sweeps some liquidity we had. Boom. 1 second. Right. Huh. Right. Market retraces into a 15-minute gap, right? Market retraces into a 15-minute gap. We sweep liquidity and we inverse a 5-minute gap to the T. Was it the 5-minute I took it on? I think it was the 5-minute I took it on. Was it the 2? Yeah, I think that I took it on the 5-minute inverse. Yeah, took it on the 5-minute inverse because we still had draws higher to what was it? A 4-hour high. So we had draws to a 4-hour high. But I at least wanted to go break even right here. Simple trade. Took this on Tuesday right after the break even trade. I think that was the last trade of the day. Oh no, I took one at 12 p.m. I'm gonna take another one. I'm sorry, guys. Some of these I don't remember, or I don't remember exactly until we get there. So this trade, right? We have these lows again. We have these important lows sitting in 5-minute gaps and 15-minute gaps as well. So from here, I see that we're retracing. Market is retracing into a 15-minute gap, right? Or a 15-minute gap that's about to form. We come. Was it a yeah? We come. We put in a high in this 15-minute gap. We tap the 15-minute gap. We inverse this 1-minute gap. Actually, I think it was a 2-minute this time. What was it? Then why didn't I get on? No, I don't think. I think it was a 2-minute. No way. I remember a 2-minute. Was it 3-minute? Oh yeah, I think it's a. You can't see it here. I changed my colors. Um, actually, let me go back because then it's going to change it for me. Why is not okay? My fault, y'all. 1 second. I'm trolling right now. I'm trolling. My fault, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what I'm doing right now. What color is this? I'm sorry. I gotta get it right. It's gonna bug me. Go 25. It's ugly though. Yeah, that works, I guess. Ew. No, it wasn't a. Was it a one? But I'm confused because if I would have taken this 1 minute, I think I took it off of. I don't know. I took it from here though. Draw was pretty obvious. Um, yeah. Actually, oh my gosh, I'm bugging. I'm trying to think of why I didn't take it on the initial. That's why I gotta record the recaps the day of. My fault, bro. I've been so lazy. I gotta log back in, bro. That's not a good way to start off the year. And a lot of these are okay. That's what I was gonna say. A lot of these are eval trades. So this is Tuesday. So I'm in class at this time actually, and I'm in class at this time. So I don't really want to put risk on, but I really don't care to. I know what I'm like. I'm confident in my ability. So if I can get an eval trade off, I'm gonna be aggressive and get an eval trade off. Right. Right. Okay. So I can't even see a lot of this stuff because the color changed. Pardon me, y'all, bro. I should have looked through this before. All right, markets coming. Or should I make this 2 videos? I might stop it. Nah, I don't care. I'm gonna make it one long video. I doubt anybody's gonna watch this yet, though. Not onto my bigger videos. But yeah, okay. Same thing. Markets trending lower. Our area of interest, we think it might take out these lows. We end up taking these lows. Is that even a low of interest? We have this unfilled 15-minute gap right here, which ends up where we're end up targeting on this trade. Again, I can't even see it. That's very annoying. Yeah. So market is very bearish. We're creating lower lows. We end up coming into this 15-minute GAO that we create in a little bit. Boom. 15-minute tap. Then we wait, we don't get it. Oh, is this where inverse is super aggressive and I get a bad fill? Okay, I do remember this. Yeah, I get a bad fill. Oh, is this the brutal break even? Okay, yeah, I could have passed my eval with this trade because it was so obvious. Like we had put in this low. We had an unfilled 15-minute gap here. My stops are above here. Then boom. get stop, break even to almost to the tick, then we just run. Then we run. Okay, I do remember this. So I'm like, dang. So now I'm looking for the longs out of here. We have a huge SMT with ES. We tap into this unfilled 15-minute gap. Big SMT. I'm thinking we're ready to get out of here. We really don't have too many draws to stop it. Like there's nothing to too many, there's not much gaps really. And I'm targeting this relative high in this 15-minute gap. I think this is like, I would take this trade 10 out of 10 times. Like, I think it was super clean. I do think the entry was poor in terms of, I think it was a 4-minute flip. Or was it 3-minute? Was it 2-minute? What was it? I don't think it was one. I don't think that I took this off of one, did I? Oh, this was 30 seconds. I can't show y'all, but on my trader bait, I was seeing the 30-second inverse. I took it. Then, as you can see, brutal. I thought we were gonna get out of there, but we didn't. Gladly, I did not take this on my PA. Not PA, on my live account. I only took this on eval, but I was up on the day, so that did happen to cut the profit. So I think I ended yesterday's day like up only like 800 on the eval. So I think that's the last trade I took for the day. So yeah, when was this? Okay, then I took in the night. What is this? Okay, I didn't know that's not a trend. Yeah, as the day goes on, I end up seeing this trade form. So it's like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm big on, if I see, like, regardless of when I open the charts, if I see something I like, I'm going to take it. So coming into here, this trade, the highs we have in a 15-minute gap is the obvious, that's my drawn liquidity, and I'm pretty confident on that. That's why I took this long, because I thought we were gonna get here. We haven't gotten there, we haven't gotten to there yet, but we are trending there, and that's the obvious draw, right? Now we tap into this unfilled 15-minute gap, right? Our higher time frame is showing me this is also an unfilled 1-hour gap. And you can, oh yeah, you can't see. And we're directly bouncing off a 4-hour gap. I would have loved for some of these lows to be swept, but market can do what it wants, right? And we still have this big SMT, right? Market has yet to take out these lows, right? But ES has, right? So boom, we get a 5-minute inverse. Although I'm not sure if I took it off the 5-minute inverse. Was it the 5? Yes, I think it may have been the 5. Yeah, 5-minute inverse. We're in off of that. Now, although I did not hold to full profit, because again, I'm trailing hard, so I think I got stopped out around here. But John, and that's one thing I will be honest on, and I definitely have to get better on, is trusting my draws. Because I have no doubt I've only had 2 payouts, but I have no doubt in my mind I'm a competent trader. And I will get it, like, by the end of this month, by God's grace, or early next month, I will have a payout. Like, no doubt about it. Like, I was just taking the hardest route by taking Apex. But it's like, some part of me thinks that's like me being pussy and going to making it easier. But it's like, that's the whole point is to make money. Because I feel being able to take money out while in your buffer makes it, I'm not even going to get into this rant. But I really believe me moving firms and sticking to other firms first will help me in the long run. Bigger, faster payouts, less easier on the mind. No freaking trailing bombaclat trailing drawdown. Anyways, yeah, that was the trade before I went to sleep. That was like 8 p.m. I really wish I took this eval only, because when I'm eval only, I'm not. And that's what I forgot to mention, because I'm trailing so hard, and I'm copy trading. It pulls it for the evals as well. So I'm not capitalizing on these bigger moves, even for just the eval, which is not that smart of me. Okay, so coming into today now, yeah, we had oh my goodness, I'm so upset at myself. So upset at myself today. And I gotta be more confident in my ability. I'm not I'm polishing myself. I feel like I'm just really getting into my profitability and like I'm still fine tuning some things. I'm gonna show y'all this journey raw and uncut. I really wish I started earlier, but yeah. So coming into this market open, we have this 15-minute gap market. Puts this low in. We sweep out this low as well, tapping into this 5-minute gap, right? Oh, hecka choppy. And we had just previously swept out London high and New York PM high from the previous day. Right? We come down, put in this low, and we put in this low, we sweep this liquidity, and we're still respecting this 5-minute gap, and we're still respecting this 15-minute gap, which was previously unfilled. And we're inversing this 1 hour gap as well, and this 1 hour bearish gap as well, right? So we have everything on the higher time frame, and we swept all this liquidity that I was previously talking about, and we're in this 4 hour gap, tapping into this other unfilled 4 hour gap. I really wish I could see I might have to change my colors. I don't know. I really do like these colors though, right? So we put in this low. Everything was perfect. I don't know why I did not pull the trigger on this. Like, that's what I was talking about. I gotta work on my confidence because this was so clean. Boom. Should have been in here on this 1 minute IFEG with every single confluence in the world. I'm not sure if there's SMT. I would not be surprised if there. Oh my gosh, there's SMT. Like what? Oh yeah, look, I literally marked it out on ES. Y'all just seen this, bro. I literally marked it out on ES because I was going to. I thought I was on MNQ, but I was on ES and I was charting this out right here. SMT2. Like holy smokes, it was so free, but like I just didn't take it, and I at least wanted these highs. Nice little RR. Like I gotta work on holding my trades, but I feel like also part of me not doing that is simply because I'm also on the live, so I really take anything I can get, but I might have to stop doing that. I'm gonna set my risk, and if it hits TP or not, we live with it. But right now, I feel like I was a little bit scared to lose them. Not scared to lose the money because it's like I know I have a confidence that I know what I'm doing, but you know what I mean. Like seeing that the actual money, yeah, and that was such an easy trade. And I also want to I'm questioning on changing my stop placement. Usually I have it at the swing low, but I don't know. Depending, I think I might go body like lowest body closure, and even here, which is well, is it 15-minute gap? Yeah, another high in a 15-minute gap. This is probably also another unfilled 1 hour gap. Exactly. It was the draw as well. Like very clean, very. I gotta start trusting myself, trusting my trade. Yeah, so I ended up not taking that trade. I should have though. Up here, I was thinking about it. Hold up, I gotta drink some water. I was thinking about a possible reversal from this new week opening gap tap, but although because during the time I have never really seen us trading up into a new week opening gap, especially when it's big. So I wasn't really sure what market was gonna do. Again, I'm still like a year into trading, and I haven't personally seen anything like it. So I didn't know how the market wanted to react off of that. And out of nowhere, we just start dumping. And this gives us great structure in my opinion. We have this low sitting inside this 15-minute gap. We have this got inverse. And yeah, it's also a 1 hour gap as well. So we're just wait. I initially wanted market I think I wanted the shorts because just like the same scenario from that I traded the short into and won and lost the long is the same scenario as this. Hold up. It's the exact, yeah, it's the exact same scenario. I shorted off of here, won the short, um, lost the long, right? It's the exact same, like we're in the exact same market structure, I could say. Market kept teasing, like market straight kept teasing. And you can see on the 1 minute, we start building this beautiful trend line liquidity. Like, do you see how pretty that is? Then I'm so glad I've been working on being more patient with my entries, and I think I'm gonna have to go back to highest time frame inversion. I'm not really a fan of that, but it's higher probability. It's just simply higher probability, right? So if I usually I would have taken this on the 1 minute, a 1 minute inverse or a 2 minute inverse. So I would have been in, yeah, I would have been in already like this, right? Low key, that already would have probably smacked, right? Or at least break even. But we never inversed the 5 minute, right? We never inversed the 5 minutes, so I didn't take it because that was the highest inversion time frame inversion. And then out of nowhere, we just get this huge diddy candle to the upside. We took out all our liquidity, tapped into these unfilled 5 minute gaps, 15 minute gaps. Then we end up even inversing. So now I'm straight bullish now because what a reaction out of all of this. But we're just waiting. Like I'm not gonna lie, I was sitting on my, like, I know people say I was kind of degen of me. I'm not gonna lie. Like I had nothing to do. I don't have no class today, right? So boom, we take out this Asia low. We take out the Asia low from the bottom. Again, I've never seen us like market structure ever like that. So I didn't even know if that was valid. Initially, I wanted to take shorts, but then you look on the 15 minute, you're shorting right into a um unfilled bullish gap, and you have bullish gap under us as well. And I'm pretty sure the 1 hour hasn't formed yet. But like it was no, like I wasn't confident in any type of shorts because like, even if I was thinking of shorting if versus 5 minute, but I was just waiting. I was just waiting. Boom. Market puts in this low. Market puts in this low in a 5 minute gap. So that's while respecting this, it's an area of interest. We have an unfilled 15 minute gap sitting in here. Now that put in the low, intermediate low in the 15 minute gap. And as you can see, we retrace to an unfilled. And I do understand we are in a in a 15 minute bullish gap, but because the way market structure is starting to look, I really don't mind. And I think it's the 15 minute or 5 minute. This is the 5 minute gap, unfilled 5 minute gap. We retrace into, we tap into the unfilled gap, and it's the is it the 4 minute or 5 minute? It might have been 2 minute. Yeah, 2 minute. It's not the 2 minute though. 3 minute. Oh yeah, the 3 minute ends up forming woo a three candle drive pattern that I love to see. I got terrible entry on this. Like you see how far inverse. Like I hate taking those, but I still took it. It still looked good. Beautiful trade in my opinion. I would give this a B plus simply because we are trading into a 15, like we are trading in a 15 minute bullish gap. But I think the draws, which is this unfilled 15 minute gap, as well as this low put in the 5 minute gap, I was pretty confident on taking it, especially after this bearish momentum. I wasn't mad at taking this because look a 1-to-1. This is the trade I took. I think this probably will be the thumbnail. This is the trade I took. And I still can't see my. I'm gonna show you how the executions after. And that trade was taken at 2:50 p.m. Yeah, those were all the trades for yesterday and today. I hope that makes sense. Or I'm during this, I'm gonna make an intentional effort to like make sure I better how I explain things, because I know I'm gonna be having to explain things in the future. Okay, so become a better speaker. But yeah, market ends up voila. Although I did want the 15-minute gap, here is I was just fine with that. All right, and market reverses, and we'll do. I don't know where market is right now. Leave. Yeah, market doing this thing. Let me show y'all executions. Where's my trade? Where's my execution? Trading. Execution. Ooh, I'll have to refresh. 1 second, y'all. Oh, where are my execution? That's such a drag. Anyways, you could probably see it. Started the account with $1,000 in it. Up $465. Let's see. Build. Why isn't it showing my position? I don't know. It don't matter. We have Tradezilla here. Yeah. Two trades or this was last week. This week up 324 in the week. 6 trades yesterday. 1 trade today. Yeah. Thank you, God. And this is 465. Let me see. The report yesterday. Y'all can see the execution. Then let me just go this week. 11 trades. Like I've been trailing my stop very, very aggressively. So, and these are alpha accounts. I really pray I can pass by the end of this week so I can start the last week of January with my funded accounts. And hopefully I can run these up. I want to take a max payout, which is to make a 6K balance, which I don't think is too hard. No trailing drawdown, like feels so good. Like, man. Yeah, this has been a longer video, 33 minutes. Giggity. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up here. Why not y'all? I'm chasing my dreams. I will make this happen, and I'm so ready to look back on it in a couple months. I started trading last March. Sorry, I'm getting into my little yap. But yeah, I started trading last month, March. So it's not even a year yet. This is what, month 9. Like I always had big dreams for this, like for trading. I'm just glad I actually started, and I just really want to start documenting my progress. And I gotta stop being lazy and be consistent with it. Pardon me, y'all. Throat. What else was I finna yap about? Yeah, man, I'm so excited. Like, I'm gonna get like, yeah, I was a little bit hurt losing the Apex account, but I'm ecstatic now. Also with my live account, I'm not sure what the goal is. I told myself I'll probably be withdrawing at the end of every week, but I'm not gonna lie, I really don't care to. Like, I don't need the money. My real effort is into my fundeds, because from there is really how I'm gonna make the money. I think I'm gonna just trade this forever. Like my goal is hopefully I can get to this to like a 10K account by I'm gonna say the start of summer, so May. Hopefully, let's say the start of May, I can get this account to a 10K account. And if I have a 10K account, I think that's the minimum I have in there for a little bit. Then from there, I start withdrawing weekly. So around weekly with a 10K account, I could probably be making like easy like 3, 4K a week off my live alone. Not to talk about. Let's not even get into that. But yeah, I will hopefully a trade setup presents itself. Is there news tomorrow? Hopefully a trade presents itself tomorrow so I can make a recap. I can enjoy making these. Hold on, when Trump time? We got 7:30 news and we got 9 a.m. news. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up. Appreciate y'all watching. Whoever's watching. YNU Vic out. Thank you. Y'all be blessed.